packing all day and all that. We did not have a show scheduled, but I appreciate you guys thinking we did. What we had scheduled is what's called a Givey and a Raid. And I learned this from my friend Will, Easy Money Florida, over in the Disney area. Um, Many of you know I talk about him. And one of the things that he has done to grow his audience and help the community as well, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in, is that he pops on for about 10 minutes, just does some like community chit chat, and then sends everybody over to somebody else that maybe hasn't grown an audience yet or what have you. And I thought somebody was supposed to be live tonight, and they are not. So I had set this up earlier in the week. I'm going to go ahead and set up some giveys. I have some giveys. So we're just going to, have a bit of a chat. Well, oh, I do have giveys set up. Perfect. So I'm going to start the first givey, and we are going to do you're fine, one of the new briar fir bush. Briar fir bush. I don't know why. Okay. That feels like a tongue twister to me. Anyway, it's one of our new greeneries. It's a pretty wintry fall greenery. It's got some stems, but this will be the givey that we're running right now. We'll run a second givey after this. And anyway, just thought I'd come on, say hello, answer some questions that you guys have. And then once we do the two giveaways, we're just going to go rate somebody kind of randomly. So I did have somebody, excuse my crazy hair. We were out with the boys in their big wheels today. So, hot and sweaty outside in the Florida. I'm still packing from Wednesday, haven't started Thursday yet. There were some big orders. So I got down to what? I've got my last 4 orders, which is only a remaining 91 items. I do appreciate that Whatnot decided. I'm trying to look at over my computer there. Somebody bought 34 items for a total of 454 ounces. And they expected all of that to fit in a 12 by 12 by 12 box. So, yeah, so there's going to be some fun box resizing. His and her Chicago. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Thank you guys so much for coming in. I do really appreciate you. We are going to have an extra show next week. And I decided that Monday's surprise set is going to be a small version of our regular surprise set. It's going to be about 75 items, but it's just going to be on the wall the way we do Wednesday night. So hopefully you guys can join us for that one. We have some new raids. I've been asked to do some more community posts, but I don't really know what you guys want to talk about. So if you have any ideas for something that I could do a community post on, let me know. It is not going to be shipping. There is definitely some Melissa's Build a Box going on in this shipping craft, but I wouldn't recommend that I teach you how to do any of that because it's, hmm, uh if somebody knows how to get Whatnot not to put 34 items and close to 500 ounces in a 12 by 12 by 12 box, somebody let me know because I do, we break it apart, of course, but it's ridiculous. So, is everybody having a good weekend? Is what I want to know. I smashed it in there with, oh, yeah. I mean, John was like, "Whoa, that box is tight." And I'm like, no,
It was a light box.
it was lighter than some boxes. I still had room to stuff some paper in there. Um, I get to go meet our granddaughter on Sunday. I'm so excited. 4 sets of Pyrex into one box of a 12 by 12 by 12. Yeah, that seems like a great way to not get them to arrive alive, is what I think on that. Definitely what I think on that. I will say that you have to unbundle. Yep. Yeah, no, that's basically, but to do that, what I had to learn, because we used to just print all the packing slips, and you used to be able to unbundle even if you'd already printed the packing slip. Now you have to print the packing slip, and you can't You can't unbundle if you've already generated a label. So that's changed. Um, you used to be able to do it that way. Thanks for the new follows, guys. I appreciate you. Oh, I love you too, baby. You were just passing through here. Um, yeah, so it's been it's been interesting, and the reason I usually do it that way is because it'll tell me, on most of the boxes, it'll let me know if it's a priority box or a ground box, and then I know if I can get a free box out of it or if I have to use my own box because I try to use all the free boxes I can. So that's why I've always done it that way. But now they're making it difficult. I did learn though that when you're shipping and you resize the box, if it's under 5 pounds, like, and you change the weight, um, that if you make it over 6 pounds, that if you have a shipping overage, that usually that shipping overage will reduce and it'll send it ground. Um, so I did learn that, and that was pretty good. All right, winner, winner, chicken dinner. Who gets the first givey? Jacques. Congratulations on the givey. Whoop, whoop. I will get that shipped out, so it'll go out with the mailman tomorrow, and we're gonna run another givey. And this is just our good deed for the night. So this givey is going to be a cream a still bay stem. So please get in that givey. Get in that givey, and I'm gonna write a Zox name on here. Actually, I'm just gonna write number one, I think. Because honestly, some days I'm not smart enough to remember which one was number one and which one was number two. Because I still have 91 items from Wednesday's show I gotta pack, and then I gotta do all of Thursday's show, which I'll probably I just wrote 91. That is not gonna help me at all. See what I mean? What'd you say, Sue Ann? Yeah. It went well. She's gonna start on Tuesday, which is perfect because I'm going to do the small surprise set on Monday. It'll take her time to really be of much help. And in the short term, it'll probably actually be more work, but that's okay because in the long run, it will be better. I think Sue's trying to come back here to say hello.
I like to say hi every now and then.
Yeah. Sue's been out taking pictures all afternoon. Um, yeah, so I've been and she's been doing real estate uh photos forever, and now she suddenly has a rush of them after one of her clients just bought like 80 plus houses and she's got to get them done in the next few weeks. So I have no help on any of this stuff. It's okay. I'm just having conversation. I'm not even complaining. I'm just making conversation. It's just been a lot of packing, and it seems like I keep making these little piles, like putting together a box and then it isn't the right box, so I just like throw it across the room and then start another box. And then so I have like all these partially made boxes. I mean just put together that I'll, hopefully at some point I'm able to work them into the system. Otherwise, I have to cut them apart, put them back on the shelf, but hoping to be able to use them on one of the other packages. I don't seem to put them together, so I just end up with these like piles of, these little stacks of partially made boxes. Um, Silly and annoying, but whatever it is. Let's see. So let's see. What good stuff have you guys learned about? What good shows are happening? If you have a show, put your dancing girls in. Put your dancing girls in. So we know that you are a seller on here and that we need to follow you for your shows. Yes, out and about. Definitely, definitely. Um, so we're just hanging. We're just hanging. Um, I mean, I guess I could come on and try and do some crafting techniques, Marletta. It just seems weird to do. And I guess finding the time, of course. But I was just thinking topics or whatever. KT finds and designs. I think I'm following you already, but let me make sure. Yes, I am. Okay. Just in Lancaster Exchange, of course, of course. So, Shabby Chic, I think. Yep, already following you as well. Hello, hello, hello. We are doing a giveaway right now. It is this cream a still base stem. That's all we're doing. We're just and uh hanging out and doing a couple giveies for um I guess community. I learned this from Will Comer over he is Easy Money Florida on here, and this is partially how he built his audience from a newbie in February when he started in February of this year, and by now he probably has hit it. Last time I looked, he was at 57,000 followers, but I bet he's at 60 now because that was like 5 days ago that I looked. So no lie, it's just been astronomical in the last couple of weeks. So, yeah, to almost 60,000 followers. And he says outright that the Givian a raid and then the surprise sets are I am referring to Easy Money Florida. And the Florida is FL. As opposed to spelling it all out. Easy Money Florida. Yeah, Will. We've been friends with them for years. They bought Linen and Rust from us. And I got them involved here on Whatnot, and then he has well surpassed me in April. Now, mind you, again, he started in February. In April, he showed me his, or in May, he showed me his April analytics, and he had done $115,000 in sales in the month of April. Java Mo takes the second Gibby, and he has been telling me how he has been growing. And I said, I will follow his playbook and we will see how things are going. Um, so that's where it is. All right. So give you one, give you two are given away. So let's go find someone to raid. Guys, I appreciate you as always. Thanks for those of you who were checking in with me. We'll try to do this on a regular basis, so it won't be so weird. But I did have somebody that I thought was running that was doing a sale tonight, and I just forgot to change. So let's go see. Wait, who were you saying before Marletta? Who did you want me to go raid? I'm trying to go back. Who's on? His and hers. Okay. His and hers raid. His. His and hers shop Chicago. All right, guys. We'll see you there. Bye.